he talks like that. He'll be like, "Log kehte hain, but kamal ki feeling hai, being in love."
He talks.
Ghanta kamal ki feeling.
That's the reason why Homi will never act.
Yeah, because I'm a bit of a ham.
We've put our best foot forward, and we're very happy with the film that we made.
It was very adventurous, but it was just too much fun. Yeah. I think that fun is translated onto the screen.
Has this joke been uncovered on Bollywood Hungama? That's the special for you guys. I don't think anybody but Saif could act, like retrospectively when we see the film now. I think though this character is Saif's backyard, but it's also been different in a sense. I think he's the best at this genre. And what's really interesting is this one is a little different because it's not that typical metrosexual hero. He's playing a Delhi ka boy, so he's speaks with a northern accent. Give a dialogue. How does he say? Log kehte hain. Good look.
He talks like that. He'll be like, "Log kehte hain, but kamal ki feeling hai, being in love."
He talks.
Ghanta kamal ki feeling.
So that's the reason why Homi will never act.
Yeah, because I'm a bit of a ham.
Yeah, you saw that. So there was all
I
the
was
time.
like a hammy version of him.
Yeah. So at a lot of times during the shoot, you could see Homi doing, "Do a good look."
But the great thing with Saif is that he will tell me to do something, and I would normally, when I'm directing an actor, I would never try and act out something because I'm a lousy actor. So, but the thing is, he totally gets it. Saif is someone who'll say, "Okay, now you do it for me," and I won't hesitate doing it because I know he'll interpret what I'm trying to do, being a shit actor, and he'll interpret that and he'll say, "Okay, now I'll do it."
You've still not figured it out. He was just doing that every time to make the whole unit laugh.
ओ यार फिर वो बच्चों का खेल मैं तुम्हें नहीं जानती दफा हो जाओ एटसेट्रा आगे बढ़ते हैं ना सोनू चल एक फ्रेश स्टार्ट लेते हैं
He's got a very natural ability to act. He's extremely talented, and it's just how much is pulled out of him is what it depends on. But he's I think he's just always had it. It's not that he's grown in any way. I think he grows as he approaches each character. But you look at Omkara, what he's done there, and you look at what he does in A Being Cyrus, you look at what he does in this genre. It's there. It's always there. Been there to see.
It's very important. The special part about Saif is he has no baggage. He's played such interesting and different characters and so well. But when he approaches a fresh character, he doesn't come with a particular way of doing things. He approaches everything like for the first time, and that I think makes it very natural for him.
ओ तेरी I was just thinking क्या आप बिलीव करते हैं लव एट फर्स्ट साइट में या मैं दोबारा घूम के आऊँ
What's special about the way Homi approaches a film is quite similar to how Saif acts also. He comes actually with no baggage. He doesn't come with a preconceived. He's got something in his gut which tells him how to go about a scene. So we will sit and discuss everything, and we will understand the context of it. But because of his memory problem, he'll forget all of that. So we like to call it gut.
For once, I have to agree with him because we'll sit and have elaborate discussions, and as soon as I go onto the set, I'm like, "Okay, this is how we're going to do it." And he's like, "But what about what we discussed?"
No, I never asked you what about we discussed. Never.
That's true.
Yeah, never. Because that's what makes it special. So he uses all that and he interprets it in a much better form. We've put our best foot forward and we're very happy with the film that we made. In terms of, we're just hoping for the best. And we hope, we've had a lot of fun making it. And I hope...
it wasn't just an expensive holiday.
And and I hope that what's translated into the promos, which people are seeing and liking it, I hope it's translated into the complete film also. So, people get value for money. In terms of prints, we're going pretty wide, but what we're trying to do is we're planning to go after the target market. Like, we're going to do a release which will be just around Zindagi's size plus, let's say 100, 200 prints. So we want to grow from a point and we want to keep it in the right numbers. So we're still figuring out on Monday, we will know exactly how many prints we're going out with.
It was very adventurous, I must say. It was very adventurous, but it was just too much fun, yeah. What is adventurous is that you really don't know
what's
around
was
the
it
next.
too much fun?
I think that fun is translated onto the screen. We are writing stuff, but I think we just keep writing stuff. As storytellers, you just keep writing stuff.
We actually spend a lot of money writing. The reason it actually took 7 years to make a film, since he was signed with me since 7 years, is because he spends a lot of our money writing, wrecking and holidaying. And then
I think it's very important to actually be in the right atmosphere when you're writing. So for me, sitting on an island is... So he would send me to places to write, and after some time when he realized nothing was coming back, and 7 years had passed, he said, "Come back and make a movie." I think it's their film, yeah. I'm done with my job. He's pretty much done after his promo stuff, but it's really their film. When you watch the film, it's something. I think anyone who's been in love and has triumphed or got screwed over will identify with one or a combination of the characters and definitely the story, and will find a piece of themselves in it. And it's a very fresh today film, so I think it's got a very strong connect for the youth also. The way the language is, the way they deal with predicaments they're put in, there's a fresh take on it. There's nothing predictable in the way they behave, and I think it's the way people do behave today when they're faced with it. So I think what it does allow the audience to be part of this journey and become almost like the fourth character with the other three. So our job is done now. It belongs to the audience, and they can have fun with it.
What I'll try and do is, since he's given such a monologue, I'll try and say it in shorter.